Here's the energy focus for August 2024. One of the major messages coming through is for us to be prepared for changes and allow for adaptation. So let's see what comes up in the color for this time. It's turquoise. We are learning something from turquoise for the month of August. So start reading that right out. It's great surprises and changes came in July. August will be no different. That's kind of daunting. Be prepared for changes, allow adaptation. Okay, so we have to be pretty flexible here. Be free with praise and rejoicing for the new edges of growth toward the best of humanity. So let's pay attention when we see something that looks like a growth for ourselves and others and the whole of humanity. Let's really rejoice about that. Feel your feelings and be kind to yourself. Don't focus on what seems crazy and out of character for what you know true humans can be. So this is part of it too, is that we need to still feel our feelings. If things feel disruptive, we feel those feelings. But don't focus on the craziness. Focus on the things that are happening that seem like there's expansion or there's something new that really strikes you. As you live your best life, feel the satisfaction with every move forward toward your highest and best. So it could be small things, but you know, small things build on each other. And pretty soon it can be something quite big. Remember that the human matrix is evolving. The human matrix is that which holds the whole of your body together and your energy field. So this matrix is evolving. That means you too are evolving. What that looks like in you may be different from how it looks in someone else. As you pay attention to the commonalities, you will see that humanity has not lost its way. So we have some commonalities so that we see in people. Love is a commonality. Compassion and concern about what's happening in the world is part of that. And as we see those, we really realize there are many of us who are really paying attention to what it means to be our very best as a human. In fact, it is stronger partly because many of you are finding your way to a cooperation among the three parts of yourself. Your true self, which can also be called your soul self, your human body, and your all-encompassing mind. These three areas of us are starting to communicate with each other. It's important to know that there's great wisdom in the soul self, and there's great wisdom in the body, and the mind has some things to show us about what it is to be human. What we have to do is bring these three together in order to have the very best view of what it means to be the best of human. This empowerment will surprise you and give you great hope for your self-evolvement and for the others who are awakened and awakening. So these surprises will be really some wonderful surprises. And they are going to help us see the evolvement that's going on around us. As this process proceeds, you will shift your soul plan to stay in alignment with your evolvement. As this alignment strengthens, your sense of purpose and life fulfillment will grow. So this is the kind of thing where your soul plan, meaning that which you came to do in this lifetime, we may think we know what it is, but there may be some small shifts in this as you evolve, and that plan needs to stay in alignment with who you are as you evolve. Stay open to developments that you would not have expected. Don't have preconceived ideas. Be open, be neutral. Allow that there may be something here that you don't really understand yet. So if these thoughts cause you anxiety, like the ones of things changing, use what you have learned through your tools to discover the nature and cause of that anxiety. This will not be difficult. You have been preparing the way for a while, but use your tools. Don't just stay in the anxiety. Now, the other information that we are getting is from the luminary called Spheres of Intention. Notice the many circles here and how they're all connected to the center. That will make more sense to you as we go along here. The luminary Spheres of Intention says, choose the direction of your life from your deepest desires. Well, going into your center, into your soul self, even listening to your body and listening to your mind, that will help you find the direction of your life, because those are where your deepest desires are, not the peripheral ones that are not as deep. What we want is to go into those deep desires. Synchronistically, this focus draws others to you, creating groups of similar intention. Now manifest your desires. So this particular luminary is talking about groups, small groups. And the more that you have a clear focus, the more others will be drawn to you, or you will be drawn to others that have that focus. And you'll have a similar intention. And then you can truly manifest your desires. August offers great possibilities for working together. There are sparks of hope and human resilience, which gives these small groups the energy to find answers from within, and a deeper love for the earth and a greater compassion for humanity. So small groups can really have indications of the fact that there is hope and that humans are really resilient. Gather together to build this energy into an impactful wave. Can you feel that? That impactful wave that comes when we're working together and we're working toward the highest and best for ourselves and also for all of humanity. And Spheres of Intention says, I am inspiration that sparks into beads of creative light. Pulsing force sends a wealth of wisdom and ideas into the matrix of this light. So part of what we want to do is to use tools like this Spheres of Intention. That kind of energy will help us be more creative, and we'll find that there's a wealth of wisdom that comes forth, and we can work with that as we move through our human evolvement. Join this flow of creation through the focus of divine and human mind in fully resonant cooperation. Cooperation between our parts of ourselves, cooperation in small groups, being with the divine as well as the human mind. All of this in cooperation is part of what creates this wave of love, this wave of creativity, this wave of answers. And that's the message for the month of August. I want to also tell you about a small group possibility that we have at Transformational Tools. It's a membership group called the Vortal. Gather together to build this energy into an impactful wave. That's what we can do in the Vortal. Here you can find others who are evolving and helping all of humanity evolve. Together, anything is possible. So this is an opportunity for you to find others who are very serious about this, doing what they can, and then we help each other and we create this kind of impactful wave. And I offer 2 things each month for this vortex, for the Vortal. And that is, I have a time that I spend in a presentation the first Sunday of the month at 2 p.m. And then a lot of that comes from what came through about the energies of the month. And then we spend time talking about what I brought up and what was in the information for this month. And that way, this energy grows. There's hope that grows, and people feel really supported. And it's such an important part of the time that we're in. So please go to transformationaltools.com, and on the homepage, you can learn more about the Vortal. And I hope that you will join me each month for this energy focus of the month. It will be up in YouTube as soon as I can finish it. And we will be also continuing to have the energy focus of the week on Fridays at noon Pacific. And that is a time when we will do more work with the energies that are coming up over the month, looking at them specifically for the week. And we will also be available to do individual one-card readings for all of those who are there in person for the live presentation. It's both on Facebook and on YouTube. So come join us. This is a really wonderful time to be part of a group, and we really have the opportunity to do amazing things together. So take care of yourself and continue to allow yourself to adapt as we go through things this time around. I will be with you off and on, and come join us in the Vortal, and that will give me more time to spend with you as well. Thank you very much for being here.